Hello student, in this video I am going to explain factors affecting rate of reaction. There are n number of factors but I listed few of them. So write here factors affecting rate of reaction. So first factor is nature of reactants. Nature of reactants. We can classify reactants on the basis of nature into different categories. First, you see that ionic reactant. Ionic reactants. For example, in case of ionic reactants, BaCl2 barium chloride react with sodium sulfate. This reaction takes place in aqueous medium. So after mixing barium chloride aqueous solution with sodium sulfate aqueous solution, we will get barium sulfate, which is white color PPT, plus NaCl. Dear student, do you know this reaction takes place with very fast speed? Means it is observed that it gets complete near about 10 to the power 6 second. It takes to complete 10 to the power minus 6 second. Next is covalent reactant. In case of covalent reactants, for example, I write here carbon monoxide plus oxygen gives the carbon dioxide. While comparing these two reactions, ionic and covalent, we observe that this reaction takes place with very slow rate as compared to ionic reactants. The reason is here, between carbon and oxygen there is covalent bond present. Between oxygen atom covalent bond is present. In this case, when we dissolve ionic reactants in water, it is already present in the form of ion. So after mixing, they react fast and gives the product. Right? Gives the product. But in the case of covalent reactants, the first step bond is breaking, then bond is forming. So here the bond is going to be bond gets break, and then bond is formed between carbon and oxygen. Due to this, it takes little more time rather than ionic reactants. Bond gets formed. While comparing the covalent reactants, we will observe the different rate of reaction. For example, another example I am writing here, nitrogen and oxygen, nitric oxide react with oxygen gives nitrogen dioxide. In this reaction, it is observed that it takes place faster rate as compared to previous one. This reaction takes place faster as compared to previous one. The reason is here what? On the basis of molecular orbital theory between nitrogen and oxygen 2.5 bond is present, means bond order 2.5. In carbon monoxide bond order comes 3. So here the bond order is more, so number of bond is more. Number of bond is more means if you break the more number of bonds, then it takes more time. So that may be the nature. So bond, number of bonds may also affect the rate of reaction. Is it correct? Next is that homogeneous nature, homogeneous reactants and heterogeneous reactant. Homogeneous reactants, all reacting species present in same physical state. Heterogeneous reactants means the reacting species present in the different physical state. For example, if I write example here, so hydrogen H2 plus O2 gas gives H2O, gives water gas. Another example for the heterogeneous reactants, water liquid react with NO2 nitrogen dioxide gas gives HNO3 plus NO gas, nitric oxide. So here the reacting species present in two different physical states, but here the reacting species are present in the same physical state. So it is observed that homogeneous reactants react faster than the heterogeneous reactants. The rate of reactions can also be affected by the homogeneity and heterogeneity of the reactants. Next is that stability of product. Stability of products. If suppose there is two reactions, in one reaction A plus B gives C, another K plus M gives N. If here in this reaction C is less stable than N, means it is a less stable and it is a more stable. So which reactions will take place faster rate? So this reactions will take place faster. So we can conclude that the rate of reaction is directly proportional to stability of products and inversely proportional to stability of reactants. More stable products, if formed, then the rate of reactions will more. So this is all about the nature of reactants. We can classify other factor also, but this is that much sufficient for you. Next, the physical state of matter, right? Next is physical state of matter. First you write down it, then I will discuss it. That